In this video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how we caught this beautiful, beautiful 130 plus tick move today. And again, before I get into this, I just want you to understand I could literally drag on for 15, 20, 30 minutes and waste your time breaking down one single trade. Or I can make it simple and show you exactly how you can extract value from these markets almost like clockwork every single day and use data on your side. Okay. Now, again, this is not financial advice. This is not trading advice. Trading is risky. Please read the disclosure below. I am not your guru or anything like that. I'm somebody that I really want to create a positive impact in people's trading journeys. And I think something like this and adding data to your approach can really do it. So again, I released my midnight snap indicator yesterday, and all it does is it shows you the statistical pullback, the probability that price is going to pull back to our midnight opening price here. Okay, now this is a very critical area, because this area, if you watch NASDAQ and you like to see US 30 NASDAQ move, this moves a lot. This happens almost every single day. And in fact, thanks to my indicator as it loads here, you can see 61.1% of the time, out of 1,039 days, meaning, or 1,039 sessions, almost 2.8 years of data, you can have it right here on your chart, 100% free. There's no upsell. I do sell premium indicators where I have my models printed on the charts, and if you want to see that, click the link in the description below. But this one is 100% free. I wanted to give somebody something for free to the entire trading community to see how to use this. So in the 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock window of EST time frame, NASDAQ loves to move 61.1% of the time back and retrace back to the midnight open, hence the midnight snap. Price loves to snap back to the midnight open. Again, yesterday we never did that, and the odds are if you don't retrace to the midnight open one day, you have an even higher chance. If you don't do it for 2 days in a row, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to do it. Now, there's no guarantees in trading, but it's very likely. So you can see this white line is what the indicator draws, showing you the midnight open. Loves crossing this midnight open price. Okay, it's just a very nice window of time where we can see this happening all the time like clockwork. So now we took a trade on NASDAQ this morning. Beautiful, beautiful trade. So let's go back in time, and I want to show you and break down this video, break down this trade and how we did it. So right before 7 o'clock, what I do is, because I know at 8 o'clock a.m. EST, that's my trade window. That is when I want to get on the charts and start looking for trades. So luckily, NASDAQ between 8 to 11, because this is my asset of choice, it has the highest probability. So if you want to add this indicator to your chart, you can add this and customize it and find data points for any asset that you'd want to trade, right? People trade gold, Forex pairs like GU, EU. This works with anything. So we have NASDAQ here. So right before my window, so if your window was, say, 2, you want to show up at the closing of the 1 o'clock candle. If your window was 7, you want to show up at the close of the 6 o'clock candle, right before, so that way you're in your trading session. So 8 o'clock, so I show up right before the 8 o'clock candle starts to open. So as that 7 o'clock hourly candle closes, I'm building my liquidity footprints. First thing I have to ask myself is, are we above or below midnight open? We are below midnight open. Okay, so we are below midnight open. Now, where is my liquidity footprints closest to price? And what I mean closest to price is prices here. I don't care about a liquidity footprint back here. I want to see what is the closest liquidity footprint to price. We see a giant one right here. So what I do is I take the wicks, and again, if you guys are not familiar with what I'm talking about, click this video. I'll link it like right here, right now when I say this at minute 3-4 minute here. I'll link it right here so that way you can watch the video in full. But watch this one first so you can see how it works. Then go to that video and learn more. So what I do is, if I have wicks that are showing me objective buy pressure here that also is in line with this wick here, I'll just drag this entire zone here to let me know this is my buy zone. And if we break above this buy zone on the lower time frame, that is when I want to get into the trade and be with the market, because now I have 2 statistics and probabilities on my side as a trader. One, I have a 61% chance out of 2+ years of data, and you can actually go into replay mode on TradingView and get like 5, 10+ years of data. I literally dropped it in my Discord yesterday. Link in the description below for that as well. And I had like 12+ years of data still showing that on average it's like 65%. So anyways, so we know that we're going to retrace 61% of the time here, right? Now we combine that with objective buy pressure, because what caused these wicks to be created, right? Buy pressure. So now we combine objective buy pressure with the midnight open in a statistical area that we're going to go that direction. That's my long. So now we drop to the 1 minute time frame here, and we wait for price to break out and reject this buy zone on the 1 minute and close above. So we get it right. I think it was, it was this candle here. It was the second, so 801. This was my first trade. This was a losing trade. How many people on here on YouTube are going to share with you guys a strategy and the first trade they show you is a loser? Stop loss is always going to be below the protected low. Target was the midnight open. This trade, of course, ends up getting stopped, but it's no big deal because guess what? Trading is not about winning every single trade. It's about risk management, and it's about sticking to your trade model. And we're going to get into that a little bit after I go over this. So you can see here, that was my first trade. It was a small little loss there. Not bad. The second one right here, close above the zone. Stop loss was below a protected low or the daily low, either one. This one was a low that made a new high, so that's why I put my stop loss here. This one, it was below the daily low, and we're in our statistical area to retrace anyways, so that's where I'm putting my logical stop loss. Take profit is the midnight open here, and then we just let the trade play out. We sit on our hands, we go have a coffee, we drink tea, we go talk to our grandma. I don't care. Go do whatever you want. You just let the trade play out. You're not sitting here managing it, and this was a full take profit. And what I want to show you guys right here is this is the most crucial part of trading. Okay, I can show you the most flashiest of strategies. I can show you the sexiest of sexy strategies and all these wins, but if you do not respect your risk management and your trade and respect the data, then you're never going to realize profitability. What I mean by that is you can look at this trade right here. We got at market open this insane pump to the upside. I got super close to my take profit, and then it dropped back down. Most people, when they see this happen, when they see that they're in profit, what do? They get nervous. Oh my God, I start freaking out. I gotta close. And they close here without realizing the profit here because they're not letting the trade play out. So now if you were to close here, yeah, this would still be a nice win. This is a what? You got 47 ticks, but it's a terrible risk to reward. But hey, congratulations, you made some money, right? So now when you take a loss, because you're at a 0.5 risk to reward, the loss is going to eat this win plus net profit, right? Like you're not going to, or you're going to still be, you're going to be at a net negative. So you just got to let the trade play out. Let the trade played out, 150 ticks. I got like 144 ticks. So still a beautiful trade. People on Twitter was literally tagging me day one of using the indicator here, seeing this play out. And it's, guys, trading can be this simple. Okay. I don't care what you trade, smart money concepts, ICT, price action, structure, breaks, all, whatever you want to trade. Okay. But if you do not have the psychology, the discipline, and the consistency to show up every single day, to let these trades play out, to stick to a plan, not get shiny object syndrome, you will never experience a single net dollar from these markets, okay? So this can be added to a confluence, to whatever strategy you want to use. This in and of itself is a strategy, but let's say you were taking a trade on support and resistance breakouts or ICT or smart money or IDR, DR, whatever model you use. Let's say there was a long setup in this moment of time, in this chunk of time here. Well, if you have a long setup appearing, you know that the statistics are on your side, that you're going to get further to your take profit, or vice versa. Let's say you get a short opportunity here, and you know in this window of time, you have a 61% chance that price is going to objectively reach to the midnight open. Would you really feel comfortable taking a short here if you have a high probability over a long period of time that price is going to go against you? Probably not, right? So you can just add this as a confluence, so that way you understand how the market's going to respond in certain areas of time, and also how price is going to respond off of footprints, off of bearish and bullish liquidity. So I hope this video was helpful. I didn't want to make it super long, and if it did, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and I'm going to be making more content like this. I'm finally getting a little bit more of my time back so I can make more content on a weekly basis, sharing with you guys what I'm doing, sharing with you my journey, sharing with you the products that I built. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And like I say at the end of every single video, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay grinding on your goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I'll see you later. Pack Trade Group.